Well, it was a tough night for us, and really the first thing I should say is praise how well Arkansas was tonight. I thought they were terrific. We played pretty good the first 12 minutes of the game, and then they dominated the game, the last 28. And I thought they played harder than us. They played like a desperate team. And, we were a half step slow, and we were off. And you let a team like that get momentum, and it's hard to stop it. I mean, they're super talented. They're long. They're athletic. They're faster to loose balls and rebounds and things like that. And we were out of character. We can't play that way. And against a team like that, they had us on our heels, and we just never could catch up. And so I thought they were terrific tonight.
Jason Edwards was 0-12 from the field tonight. Just kind of what you see with him?
Yeah, missed a couple layups, missed some open threes, and also took some bad shots and forced some things. A lot of those shots he makes, he had an off night. He's very confident in himself. I'm sure he'll bounce back.
You guys have enough of a body of work to where you probably kind of know what you are at this point, but was there anything particularly concerning tonight?
No, the concern was, you saw a team that felt like they had to win, that was really desperate. And they started that way, their energy, their aggressiveness. We couldn't keep them out of the paint. We couldn't stop them from driving on us, and normally we're pretty good at that. And so, it got going downhill. And once those guys have confidence, you're dealing with a lot, even more of a challenge than what we started with. And that's how the game swayed. And then we never could take momentum back.
You kind of mentioned it, but you struggled at defending the paint. They had 8 dunks and 9 layups. So, what kind of went wrong there?
I think their shots at the rim were all different ways. In the first half, it was some of our turnovers, and that led to transition ones for them. The other ones were missed box outs. And then, our ball screen coverage wasn't right tonight. So Wagner and Jonell Davis got in there a couple times on our ball screen coverage, and we weren't right tonight. And we got to own it, and we got to fix it, and we know it's not going to get any easier. And go on the road and have a tough Georgia team, who's probably one of the hottest teams in the league, and then the SEC tournament. So it's one of those things where we got to address our issues and fix them, and then get better at them.
Obviously, the turnovers were a higher number than what you guys generally have. Just how did you kind of evaluate the offense and maybe what they did to?
That's how I could tell. There's a couple things I could tell that we weren't quite focused and ready. And, we were sloppy with the ball, and that's uncharacteristic of us. And we were rushed. We were throwing the ball. Sometimes we'd have a 3-on-2, and we throw it to the student section. And so we just weren't right. But the turnovers kind of just showed that we weren't right tonight.
I think you guys were, it was 1 of 16 to end the first half from the field. Just was Arkansas doing anything defensively that was causing you guys issues there, or was it just kind of missing shots?
It was both. Arkansas's defense was really good, but we were taking bad shots, so it made it even better. They were blocking some and challenging some things around the rim, but at the same time, we got real settled, and we're taking long pull-up twos and the turnovers, and then we have some layups around the rim. We actually would get some. We weren't finishing. And some of those, God, I feel like there was like 6 or 7 of them that are just layups that we should make, and we needed those. Could have stopped some runs, could have held some things out.
You mentioned being out of character a little bit. Is there anything you put your finger on to maybe why that happened?
Well, it's been a tough stretch, and you want to be at your best every night, and as a coach, you that's your goal. We weren't there tonight, and so we'll go back and we'll fix it. And we looked like a tired team tonight, and I know we've had a long stretch, and that the team we played against had tremendous energy, and some of that's momentum and the shots and the dunks and things like that. But at the same time, it was a difficult night.
Thank you.
Thank you.